we're privileged today to have a very distinguished guest. We have Remy Presas here, who's the head of the Modern Arnis. He's extremely knowledgeable in the art, as he was the very first black belt in the art, if I understand correctly, sir?
Mm-hmm, yes.
And his father was together with some insight from his mother, as we've learned through the seminar, basically created a whole new method of training with regards to the Filipino arts, and has helped thousands of people to be able to embrace this art.
The reason why modernism has become so popular is because of the approach and the applicability, as well as the medium of instructions. There's becoming the surgence of popularity of the art is due to the introduction as well as the acceptance of becoming mainstreams in the martial art world. That's why often I would see a lot of schools offering, if not modernist, Filipino martial art.
I know your father was very much instrumental in bringing this particular art to the public view through seminars and whatnot. But I've also, like you said, had an opportunity to see many different schools that offer some kind of a program, but the depth of instruction is not anything close to what we've been exposed to today. Would you give a little bit of detail as to how somebody would be able to choose a program?
Try to find a good instructor, because I believe that the strength of the building lies with the foundation. If you got an instructor, especially dealing with modernists, who has a very vast experience as well as expertise in the foundation of the art, it's easier to translate that one into subtopics and new techniques that would come along the way. You can always go to a schools that that you spend your money, invest your money wisely, and end up getting a belt or a degree. But to me, the most important thing down there is not the belt that you're going to wear, but rather the knowledge that you have acquired, and you can pass this to your students. That's the most important thing. Why the reason why this is known as a modernist is because it does not really stick into a system in which it does not change. Modernists could do taekwondo, modernists can do jiu-jitsu, modernists can do hapkido, and modernists can do karate. So in modernists we have the branches known as the Arnis Sikaran. In Korean we can refer this as taekwondo. We have Sikaran. We have the grappling, which is the dumo. Okay? We have the empty hand. And we have the single stick, we have the double stick, we have the espada y daga. So it really encompasses every aspect or I could classify this as a complete system within a system.
Very good. And I think today, just with what we've seen so far in the seminar, where we've gone back and forth from stick techniques to open hand techniques versus the stick, and a lot of the endings that you've provided as options for the practitioner do have the jiu-jitsu type holds and takedowns very similar.
When I started doing seminars in modernists way back in 2001, I was checking out what can I add to the systems in which the Grandmaster, my late father, he had really introduced so much into the system. So what I did is I leap into the joint locks, joint manipulation, by not grabbing into the hand, but rather by opening your hand, the palm of your hand, so that at least people would see that this is something unique. You will not find this in any other system. The joint locks that I do is something unique. I developed this through trial and error.
I see things that you're doing here today that I think law enforcement, individuals that are seeking just better self-defense skills in general, fitness, because it's a bit of a workout when you start going up and down and taking people down. I think your average citizen to your law enforcement professional could benefit from your training.
That's basically what my aim is, the propagations of the art. Because when I go out, I propagated modernists. I'm not only propagating modernists, but I am propagating the culture of the Philippines. When I was a kid, and when I was growing up, my dad would not let me study other system other than what is modernist, because he always believed that since to be pure with one system, you cannot study other system other than what's yours, because this is our very own. This is the family system.
Thank you again for being here with us today.
It's my pleasure to come, and I want to thank you for inviting me, because if you did not invite me, I would not be able to come down here, especially for you. I've been wanting to meet you a long time ago. I know that the students are in good hands while they will be studying under your school.
Yes, sir. Indeed. Thank you very much, sir.